all about Canva. We're going to dig deep into Canva, what it can do for you, how it benefits you, how this can take your blog images and your whole content on your blog to the next level. So stay tuned. So let's get started. Go ahead and create your Canva. It is free to use. Just set up your email, put an image in. You can do that. It's free, 100% free. You get images that are free as well. It's just, I just can't understand how is it that they create this platform. Like, I'm really into technology and software, and it's like on the back end of this, I'm like, this is awesome. This is just so awesome. I started out on Adobe, and Adobe, after a while I get into it, but me not lie you, it's a little bit of a learning curve. But Canva takes away that learning curve from anybody. It's just drag and drop and just click, 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 click. That's all it is. So what is Canva? Canva is essentially an online software that you're able to create images. You can even just drop an image into a different size template to just have a different size to go on any one of your social media pages. You can create so many different things from it. Canva is just what most creators use nowadays to ensure that they have that epic looking YouTube channel, that epic looking blog page. It just works for creators, and they really thought about creators when they were thinking about this. They thought about so many different platforms: food bloggers, YouTubers, parenting, coffee drinkers. The next thing you want to get into is the images you want to use. Royalty-free images are very important. There are a few places that I use, and I'm going to tell you what they are. But why you need to use royalty-free images is because if you don't, and you use somebody's image, and you start making money off of your post that you put their image in, they will sue your behind for their money. So you don't want to get into that from start. Just use royalty-free images. It's easier, less hassling, less problematic. So the free places that I use are Pexel, Unsplash, Hot Stock, Ivory Mix, Creative Market, and a fellow blogger, Stock Shop by Shay Cochran. You can just search in as well to Google royalty-free images. If you are a mom blogger, you can search for free feminine royalty-free images or free feminine images, and you get a link to another blogger called Twins Mommy. She has the tea on all those free royalty images. I'll put a link down to her website and the link to her other free images. But these websites, I would recommend hands down. If you want to up your game a notch, or you get to the point where your blog life just kind of take off, you can always go right ahead and go into paid images. I use 3 paid image platforms: Shutterstock, iStock, and Pixabay. My go-to is Shutterstock. I find though, as a black person, that these places don't really cater for the things and or image like. When you look at a lot of these image places, you don't have a lot of black people representation, and as a result, some of the times you just have to really just go out and see if you can create your own images and create your own content. So let's take a look into Canva and see exactly how you can use it. So you want to go right ahead and just click on any post. I'm just scrolling through the images here now to see which one works best, which one I think I want to edit. So it's cupcake, looks pretty awesome. Let's edit that. If you click on the wording, you'll see that they're grouped. You want to click on it and click on group there, and then you'll be able to move these images, everything around on this Canva file. I'm going to continue with the font, just change the wording, highlight and type what you want. I'm going to be typing homemade vegan cupcakes, and I'm going to be using the different fonts down the bottom here. Take out all the wording and leave cupcake toppings. I'm going to change the fonts, and you can just drag those boxes around. That's how simple Canva is. Just drag the boxes around. You can go through, change the font, just click over to where it says text, click on text, click on different fonts to see which one works for you, which one you like. You can drag it from the corner and it makes it smaller. Drag it in the middle and put it exactly where you want it to be. There's those little pink lines will tell you how to align it in the areas you want to align it. Categorize it down into smaller portions. So you're looking for cupcake, you want a free cupcake image, you want it to be pink or square. I want to change the image on that because I think it's a little too dark. I want something that has a human element in it, so I'm going to use this photo right here that has this lady's hand. So when you double click on the image, it brings you into an area that can drag the image. You make it bigger. So I want it bigger because I want to drag the image more over to the left, so it's not under all that wording. You can also edit the image, make it brighter, bring up the saturation, blur it if you want, make some tints. There's all different ways to edit this image, so you won't have to worry about whether or not it's going to be fitting with your theme or anything like that. You can put on filters, different effects if you're interested in all that kind of stuff. For that area there that you see that kind of diamond, those are what you call elements, and you can just go over to the element section and pick a shape that you want. I like the circle. I'm going to click on it, change the color to a blue or a pink, whatever works for you. It doesn't matter, you can change it to any color. I'm going to drag it a little bigger and see if I can get it organized. I can manipulate pretty much everything. I'm just dragging this down to see what it looks like. I don't really like how that's looking. So let me just drag this, make this a little bigger. Click on that. Let me change the color first. I don't think that's the color. I want to do something probably a little yellow. All right, so let's go up to where it says new color. This is where you can pretty much select your color. You can just drag it around all across, make it darker, lighter. All right, so the font is still looking a little dead. I'm going to duplicate the text here and kind of align it off skew, change the color. Let me put something darker, probably change the position to go to the back. I'm going to bring up the transparency, and then you have that nice bright yellow, rich yellow, and pretty much that's what that is. Now all that is missing is for you to just add where to find this information. You want to always put a link back to your blog on your images. So I'm just gonna put locwithseetah.com because I do nothing with vegan cupcakes. And I'm going to put another shape. So I'm going to elements, put a little square, make it as small as I can, drag that down, and I'm going to change the color of that to probably a nice pretty blue. So you can resize this image into a Pinterest pin at the same time and just have a feature image and a Pinterest pin all at once. So let me do that, resize. You can only do this though on the Pro version. If not, you're gonna have to create this whole image all over. And when you get to this, you just wanna zoom it up a little bit here. You wanna start making everything to scale, drag that down. What you can do, click somewhere on the image and then drag, highlight all that you need, and then move them, and you can move the entire thing. So when you resize everything, it comes right back to what you need it to be. And then this, you can essentially download it from here and add to your blog post, or you can pin it directly from here and it will actually give you the options as to what board on your Pinterest profile you want to put it on. You then want to just go ahead and write your keyword loaded description here, so that when it picks up on the Pinterest platform, it will link right back to your blog post that's already laden with all the keywords that you've chosen. Here's another little part that I want to add in. You do get the Pro version and you look into the back end. If you go into the brand kit, you can essentially customize your Canva in such a way that it really makes your look and feel of your blogs and your blog posts and your blog itself really cohesive. You can go ahead and create themes, color themes, fun themes, fonts, and colors that you always use. And if you look at all my thumbnails, even here on YouTube, they pretty much have the same font right across and I have the same color scheme right across. I'm switching it up now a little bit because I want the blog post videos to stand out. So that's going to be in some real bright colors if you haven't seen it so far. So you can do that. You can either type in the color code and you can add in your logo in this area, change the fonts. You can pretty much do whatever you want to make your whole blog look cohesive, tie in, unique to you. People will start to follow your colors, your fonts, and you once you make it uniform. I want to know in the comment section, what is your color theme for your blog? What are you thinking of using? For my YouTube minimalist color scheme, I use what you'd call like a blush pink, a light gray, and whites and black, because white and black, you know, those colors are kind of hard to mix, but that's what I use for minimalism. For my Loc Updates, I use normally black and white. And for my blogger videos, I'm using pink and greens and bright colors. For example, if you want to take a look at my Instagram is pretty much color blocks because I can't really set myself to a particular color. So you can choose a rainbow color. So let me know in the comment section below what color scheme you're looking to have and what kind of look and feel you want. What kind of energy you want your blog to have. Like if your blog was a person, when would I name? What should I name? What kind of music should I listen to? If your blog was a personality, like what would I go on for them? I want to hear that. I want to hear what's going on with that. I always encourage you guys to just drop a link of your blog post down below in the comment section. I will take a look at every one of them and I will actually go ahead and see what's going on there, give you a feedback if you want it. If you haven't gotten started yet, it is not too late. You can go right ahead and watch this video right here of how to get started easily on your first blog.